Good afternoon. This grass was, well, it was growed up like that. Don't judge me here. It's a young fella in relation, and he doesn't keep it up too good. So, but he is getting into automotive, and he needs a slab at least for now, and a shed down the line. So I took my mower, dropped the deck all the way down, mowed it, and then I used the ripper bar I made the other day. It's just a piece of heavy angle that comes out at an angle here, an angle there, which puts my teeth at an angle down. And then so I ripped it to get off the organics, and then I graded it. So what you're seeing here is about 20 minutes of work, and it's not done, but I sure as heck like doing it that way better than by hand or whatever, you know. It isn't perfect with this machine. You can't skip load, at least not yet, until I figure out a way to fashion a front end loader, and then combined with the front end loader to what you call it, skip load it, move it distances, and feather distribute it, and then the back blade, then I could do a lot more like little driveway fixes and top dressing a lawn or something like that. I'm also working on the aerator attachment for it, and if you didn't see any of the other video with this machine, it's just a matter of tipping. So when you're holding that bar, once you start getting to where that bar kind of stays in the same position, then you're getting really close to even. Now I need to figure out now how to do the elevations. I want to get the sensors and all that. So if anybody has suggestions on that, please comment and let me know, because it does do a great job on smoothing and moving gravels and stuff, because of the shape of that metal. It just unloads perfectly at the end of a pass without leaving a big lip or anything, and it pulls enough for the mass and torque and traction of this machine. I am not happy about the solid front wheels because they're lifting traction off of the rears on some places where I get into deep stuff, and these machines are not high clearance. So a winch might be going onto it, and then down the line I want to get the pneumatic tires on the front too, maybe even step up the size of both, but then that'll throw off the geometry of the blade. Now that blade is the geometry is perfect, and it's important because I usually use my weight. I'll step back on that blade, and as such, if you don't ever modify your machines, but I had to put these kickback tabs on here because I got excited after first getting it done, and I had a little accident, and I'm recovering now, where that blade was of the right setback that it was able to roll under when I backed up. And you know, I'm not used to the controls on this machine. I'm used to a sit-down mower, and I'm not sure if I ever will use this type of machine for mowing because of some advanced capabilities that I've built into my sit-down machines that I don't see how this could bridge that gap. But that being said, you know, this is great for yard and trailers around, do a little grading and patchwork. And this grass here is St. Augustine, it was super thick. I mean, tons of it over here that I got off of there, because everything comes down the street on moisture, and it washes in here, and it just grows St. Augustine as thick and beautiful as you ever want it to. Now that it does need to be cleaned up, but you know, we'll get to that down the line. All right, I'm going to get back to work.